This is a summary of lessons 21 through 25. X equals Korea is in. This is all lowercase. X is upper. That's a question. Answer: false. It's not uppercase, it's lowercase. Now, I take X dot upper. I take X, turn it into uppercase, and reassign it back to X. X is upper? Answer: true. Yes. Korea is in uppercase. Korea is in. X is lower? What's the question? Answer: false. It's in uppercase. No, I take X and I make it lower. X dot lower. Reassign that back to X. X is lower? Question. Answer is true. It is lowercase now. That's the end of lesson 21. Lesson 22. X equals squares, Jan, February, March. Square. Okay, we got a list here. This is a list. Type of X, class list. Alright, what are we going to do now? I want to join all the elements of X, Jan, Feb, and March into one element, one unit, and I want them to be space delimited. Assign that to quarter one. Quarter one, what do you look like? And here it is. Jan, Feb, March in a string, and it's space delimited here and here. Quarter one, element 2. What is that? Well, this is a string, so that will be 0, 1, 2, the letter N. Y equals string of X. So we're taking X, which is this guy, the list, and we're making a string out of that list. Assign it to Y. What does Y look like? Like a list with double quotes around it. Wow. The array or list itself is in quotes. I should have said list. Okay, now Y, and hit enter, and I get Jan, February, and March. It's a list within double quotes. The type of Y, class string. Y element 2, well, be careful with this. That list's 0th element is the square brackets. Then the single quote is 1, and J is 2. So Y2, element 2 is J. X equals ABC. Z equals star dot join X. So this is join all the elements in X into together, bring them all together with a star separating all of them. Alright, so and assign that to Z. What does Z look like? ABC with stars in between and single quotes around it. X equals, hit X and enter, and we get this. ABC. And that's a list with 3 elements. Z equals join X, all the X elements together, join them together, and separate them with a space. Assign this to Z. What does Z look like? Like this. A space B space C. End of 22. 23 we'll skip because that's an XAMPP install, and it shouldn't have been there to begin with. I'll take that out later. Lesson 24. X equals, in curlies, 0 is good to 1 in curlies. And that's enclosed in double quotes. It's enclosed in quotes. Could be single or double. Then a dot, and then line continuation characters. So I have a string, a dot, and the function format. And it's going to takes 2 elements over here, this in this instance, math and learn. Wow. Math is going to get put into 0, and learn is going to get put into the 1th position. X and hit enter. Math is good to learn. Wow. Into 24. Start at 25. This is a takeoff on the previous lesson. I'm going to print 0 in curlies is a 1 in curlies, in quotes, dot format, line continuation character, and then in parens, tea and drink, close parens to match this parens. And what happens? Tea goes into 0, drink goes into 1. And it prints out tea is a drink. And that brings us to the end of number 25. This is George Boole and a summary of lessons 21 through 25. Bye-bye.